The Thread of Life by Christina Rossetti, 1830 to 1894. The irresponsive silence of the land, the irresponsive sounding of the sea speak both one message, of one sense to me. Aloof, aloof, we stand aloof, so stand thou too aloof, bound with the flawless band of inner solitude. We bind not thee, but who from thy self-chain shall set thee free? What heart shall touch thy heart, what hand thy hand? And I am sometimes proud and sometimes meek, and sometimes I remember days of old when fellowship seemed not so far to seek, and all the world and I seemed much less cold, and at the rainbow's foot lay surely gold, and hope felt strong, and life itself not weak. Thus am I mine own prison, everything around me free and sunny and at ease, or if in shadow, in a shade of trees which the sun kisses, where the gay birds sing, and where all winds make various murmuring, where bees are found with honey for the bees, where sounds are music, and where silences are music of an unlike fashion. Then gaze I at the merry-making crew, and smile a moment, and a moment sigh, thinking, why can I not rejoice with you? But soon I put the foolish fancy by, I am not what I have, nor what I do, but what I was I am even I. Therefore myself is that one only thing I hold to use or waste, to keep or give, my sole possession every day I live, and still mine own despite time's winnowing. Ever mine own while moons and seasons bring from crudeness, ripeness, mellow, and sanative, ever mine own, till death shall ply his sieve. And still mine own when saints break grave and sing, and this myself as king unto my king I give to him who gave himself for me, who gives himself to me and bids me sing a sweet new song of his redeemed set free. He bids me sing, O death, where is thy sting? And sing, O grave, where is thy victory? Okay, this is a poem by Christina Rossetti. Let's see. Christina Rossetti is from Victorian London. She's probably the leading female English poet of that time. Her father was an Italian exile, and she was part of high society in London. She was in favour of the abolition of slavery. She was against cruelty to animals. She campaigned against using animals for scientific research. And let's see, she's buried in Highgate Cemetery along with Karl Marx and many other famous people. So what is this poem about? It's about a lot of things. Let's see, it's about being oneself, being true to yourself and being you, and don't let the world change that, because it's the one thing that you have. And it's about feeling, it's about identity, and it's also about faith and belief in God, and that she must be faithful to herself because this is the one thing that she has and she can give it to God. I think also another theme is loneliness and solitude, that she's very lonely within herself because of the way that she is. Okay, so let's see, the thread of life. Okay, what holds life together? The thread of life. The irresponsive silence of the land, the irresponsive sounding of the sea, speak both one message and of one sense to me. So the fact that the land doesn't talk to us, the land is silent, the sea is silent, both of these things give her one message, one important message from their silence. Aloof, aloof, we stand aloof. So stand thou too aloof, bound with the flawless band of inner solitude. So this message of the land and the sea says that we are alone, that we are separate from everyone else. We are not. We don't have to mould ourselves to the world. We have to. We are bound to be ourselves, and in this fact we are alone inside ourselves, and we will always be alone inside ourselves. The inner solitude, yeah. So we are bound to the perfect band of being who we are. We bind not thee, so we don't make you do anything. The world doesn't make you do anything. But who from thy self-chain shall set thee free? So who is going to set you free from being yourself? Who is going to let you loose from the chain of being yourself? You can only be yourself. It's impossible to free somebody from really being themselves. You can pretend to be someone else, but that's not you. What heart shall touch thy heart? What hand thy hand? So that we are alone. There is nobody to touch your heart who is the same. There is no hand to touch your hand. Perhaps the only heart that could touch your heart, or the only hand that could touch your hand, is God. And I am sometimes proud and sometimes meek. So I'm sometimes very proud and sometimes I'm very humble. And sometimes I remember days of old when fellowship seemed not too far to seek. Okay, so she sometimes remembers when she was young, and it was very easy to be friendly with people, to make friends with people, to enjoy her time with people. But she has become much more distanced from people, because this is her way, this is the way she is. And all the world and I seem much less cold. So the world seemed like a wonderful place, but this is, I think, seeing the world through the eyes of a child when you don't know who you are. And at the rainbow's foot lay surely gold, and there was gold at the end of the rainbow. Everything was perfect, and hope felt strong, and life itself not weak. And you had hopes for everything, and life, you were immortal, you would live forever. But then you become a mature adult, and you realize that the only thing you have is yourself. Thus am I mine own prison. So I am my own prison. I being me is the thing that stops me from being anyone else, that stops me from changing myself to comply with the wishes of the world. Everything around me free and sunny and at ease. So everything around me is relaxed and easy, but I am myself. I am the way that I am. And this is not something I can change. And yes, everything around me seems relaxed and sunny, or even if it's in shade, in a shade of trees which sun kisses, where the gay birds sing, and where all winds make various murmuring. So yes, the world around me is sunny, and even if it's in shade, it's the shade of a tree that is kissed by the sun, where the birds sing, where the winds make all sorts of noises. But I'm alone. I'm alone in myself. And I can't change me. I can't change myself to become part of that. Where bees are found with honey for the bees. Okay, this is a place where the bees who are like that, they have honey for the bees. Where sounds are music, where silences are music of an unlike fashioning. Then I gaze at the merry-making crew. So the world around me, it's full of music, and silences themselves are music. And I look at the happy world, but it's not me. And smile a moment, then I gaze at the merry-making crew and smile a moment, and a moment sigh, thinking. So I look at all this happiness, this excitement, the world going round, and I sigh and I think, why cannot I rejoice with you? Why can't I be happy with you? Why can't I spend my time with you? But soon I put the foolish fancy by, but soon I put that foolish thought aside. I am not what I have, nor what I do. So I'm not the things that I own. I'm not the things that I do. But what I was, I am. I am even I. But I am me. I can't change me. I'm not the things I have. I'm not the things I do. I am me. I am the way I think. I am the way I feel. This is my identity. And I'm not going to give up my identity to rejoice with the world around me. I have to be me. Therefore myself is that one only thing I hold to use or waste, to keep or give. So the only thing I have that I can use is myself. It's the only thing that really belongs to me. So I must be true to myself. My sole possession every day I live, and still mine own despite time's winnowing. So this being me is the only thing that I own. I don't own anything else. Having a good time with people, this is not something I own. This doesn't change me. And even after I die, I will still own myself. Time's winnowing. To winnow is to separate the wheat from the chaff. So this is a metaphor for death. So I will still own myself even after death. This is something that death cannot take away from me. Ever my own. I will always be my own myself, while moons and seasons bring from crudeness, ripeness mellow and sanative. So when I was young I was immature, but now I'm a mature character, and this is a good thing. Ever mine own. I'm always my own person, till death shall ply his sieve, till death shall use his sieve to separate the living from the dead. So I will be mine, and still mine own, when saints break grave and sing. So, and I will always be my own, myself, even after death, even when the saints come out of their graves and start singing. So even in heaven I am me. I'm going to be myself, and this myself as king unto my king. And to be myself means I am king, and this is giving honor to my capital King, my God. I give to him who gave himself for me. So I give myself to God, who gave his son for me. I give myself to God because I am me, and this is the only thing I have. Who gives himself to me. He gave himself to me and bids me sing and asks me to sing a sweet new song of his redeemed set free. Okay, and I need to sing the song of God to follow his way. He bids me sing, O death, where is thy sting? So God is asking me to say that death is not going to change me. Yeah, death is not going to hurt me. And sing, O grave, where is thy victory? And these last two, O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? I believe this is a reference from the Bible. And effectively she's saying that death can't kill me. That you can put me in the grave, but I will still be me. I will still maintain my character. I will still maintain myself. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. The Thread of Life by Christina Rossetti.